Is this too close to them? I'm afraid that it's like a hazard that my little plastic friends are next to a lit candle. Is that bad? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. Hi. Okay, do you notice anything different about me? I have new earrings in, guys. I wear the exact same earrings every single day. I've worn the exact same earrings for maybe 2 years of my life now, and now I have new ones. And you might ask me, where are these earrings from? They're from Ana Luisa. Oh my gosh. Ana Luisa is this company that I've recently discovered that has a lot of different types of jewelry on their website, whether it's rings or bracelets or necklaces or earrings, and they're all sustainable. You know, I love a good sustainability moment. So fun. My god. Ana Luisa has so many different types of options too, and that's something that I really admire about the website. Actually, like, I was looking through the website trying to find, you know, what would be good for me, and my cart had like 30 things in it because there's just so many different options that they have. These, you know, they're bigger hoops. I'm usually not a hoop girl, but I've become a hoop girl because of them. I'm having a really good time wearing these hoops right now. Hoops that have, like, you know, this little pearl moment going on, and this is so fun. Like, it just, I don't know, it's fun to me. Good dress up moment. I always needed a good dress up moment because I don't do that. And then these little cute ones that have like a star on them or something. Ooh, drop them. They have like a little star moment on them, and these are like a good little accent moment. I think it's so fun. Ana Luisa is having a very big sale right now on their website, and you should definitely capitalize on it, because why squander a good opportunity when you're given one? You know what I mean? So how about you go use that link in my description and go get yourself something nice. You know, a little splurge for the holiday. Gave all this season, now it's time to get for yourself. So use that link. Yay. In the spirit of treating yourself, let's start talking about me. As you have recently heard when I did my video where I read Sofia Stallone's romance recommendations, I kind of continued to do that, just reading romance. And here we are. I've read like a bunch of romance books recently. Here's the physical stack right here. Got a little bit carried away. Okay, got a little bit carried away. You just gotta, you know, escape sometimes. A lot of the time, and I did that. And then I've also gotten into some Kindle Unlimiteds, deeper in Kindle Unlimiteds. We already know I was there, so let's talk about what I've read recently. This is Cruz's How to Survive a Modern Day Fairy Tale. And this is a book about a girl named Claire who works at a bookshop. Basically, she's swept off her feet by the CEO, tech mogul that she almost hits with a car. And it's basically just a modern day Cinderella, honestly. Like, except she doesn't have evil stepsisters. Her blood sisters are just kind of annoying. But, like, not, like, menacing annoying. They're just, I don't know, sisterly. But, yeah, Claire and, what's his name, Nate, they just kind of, I don't know, fall in love. And it's very cheesy, very corny, very predictable, I guess, but it was sweet. Okay, not everything has to have an intricate plot. All right, she just fell in love with a billionaire who's more obsessed with her than she is with him, and maybe we all want that in our life. All right. Yes, was it self-indulgent for me to read a book about a girl named Claire who works in a bookshop? Absolutely. But I still did, and I enjoyed it. And yeah, I just got good things to say about it. She is Filipina, and there's a lot of conversation surrounding her Filipino heritage in the book. I really liked that the terms weren't explained, they were just kind of put throughout the story. Like, it wasn't me getting a cultural lesson, it was me being like, okay, I'm reading about a Filipino family. That's cool to me because it's not common, unfortunately. Next one, Tina Lauren's In a Holidays. Now, I read this for the first time last year for a like readathon that I was a part of, and I reread it this year because Christmas, and it's basically Groundhog's Day at a Christmas cabin, and it's like we were best friends and now we're not anymore, but I'm still in love with you kind of thing, and we never spoke about how we're both in love with each other, and I really liked it. I liked it again this year. It's just fun. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, we all know that the plot is stupid, but why can't I enjoy things? Next books I have here are The Love Hypothesis and People We Meet on Vacation. Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood and People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. Now, I already did review these in the reading blog surrounding Sofia Stallone's recommendations, but if you watched the video, you know I really liked both of these. I would recommend both of these, and yeah, both of these writers are coming out with new stuff in 2022, and I will be purchasing. Yes. Next one, now listen, okay? This is called The Changeup by Nicole and I did not purchase this intentionally. What happened was, it was like wrapped up in the bookstore in kind of like the blind date with the book thing, and they were like, if you like Battle of the Sexes but make it steamy, you'll like this book. And I was like, okay, you know, it's $5, why don't I try it? Tried it. When I opened it, did not like it. I'm sorry. $5 for a reason, I suppose. It's about this girl Jeffrey who is a baseball player, and this guy on the internet trolls her and negs her, and they still end up in a relationship and hooking up. I don't know. Jeffrey is just very not like other girls. She's kind of pick me, and she also just, I don't know, I don't like her. I'm sorry. I just didn't really like this. It was Battle of the Sexes because she does have to go against the guy whose name is No Offense. Read it? I read it. Alright. This one that I read is called Hot Under His Collar, and this is by Andy J. Christopher. He's a preacher and she's horny. The tagline of this is, he's forbidden fruit and she's a rule follower, but their connection is something to believe in. I don't think it was exactly what I was expecting. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a corruption story, sort of. Like, you get what I mean? Like a preacher's daughter story, but like reversed, I suppose. Not exactly that. Camera died and I just didn't know where was I. Oh right, preacher sex. Father Patrick Dooley. Basically they're like fundraising for the church, and she's a good girl and so is he, and I don't know. It was fine, you know, okay? It was fine. I recently tried to read something in the same series. It's like one of those universes where all the characters exist and you don't have to read them in order, but they are all in the same universe. Like every book is a different couple that you previously heard of. I didn't finish the first one when I tried to read it, and now I'm on this one, and it's just like, I feel so bad like when I read a book and then I have to talk about it here because I read it, and then I'm like, well, I didn't love it, because I don't want to say to others to not read it because it just wasn't for me. It was a good romance, I suppose. Hits on the trope of, you know, forbidden or whatever, but it just wasn't para yo. Para usted, you know, maybe it works. I don't know. Those were all of the physical romances that I've read recently, and then I started getting into, oh rats, wait, I don't have my entire list here that I just did. Oh no. Off of Kindle Unlimited and iBooks, free books, I've read like a lot of firsts in the series that are free, or like Kindle Unlimited where the majority of them, if not all of them, are free. So a while ago I read this book called The Third Best Thing by Maya Hughes, and it's in the Fulton U series. So I read the first one in the Fulton U series and I did not finish it, so I didn't love it. But I had read like the information surrounding this one, and it was like a besties to lovers, and then like they're writing letters to each other and he doesn't know that it's her but she knows it's him, kind of thing. So I was like, I like those tropes, we'll see. I did like this, actually. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and I only gave it 3 out of 5 because the ending kind of made me mad, because like she's supposed to be a plus size girl, but then I think there's a mention that she doesn't wear anything higher than like a size 10. Okay, so then the book that I read recently is called Schools, and this is by Piper Lawson, and it's the first in her series surrounding this universe, and wow, I liked this a lot. So it is a best friend's little brother book. The main character's name is Lex and the brother's name is Dylan. Ava's little brother, Ava, is Lex's best friend, and Dylan is just so into Lex, and Lex is like, ah, no, we can't. But I liked it a lot. I think that they were really well developed as a relationship, as far as you can get for this kind of like genre, I suppose. It was kind of slow burny in the sense that like it wasn't based on physicality solely. They didn't like get to Pound Town until like later on in the book, because there was a lot of like little romance stuff that went on before then, so I thought that was really like sweet. I don't know, I just have to pay for the rest of the books in the series, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I did find the novella surrounding Lex and Dylan online, EPUB, bless, and I'm gonna read that and I'm gonna gobble it up. Love it. The book that I just finished like maybe 25 minutes ago on iBooks is, dude, what is this called? It is called Royal Player by Katie Mccoy. So this is about this girl named Emmy, and Emmy goes with her best friend to Wimbledon to be tea girls, you know, serving the players and the rich people, I guess, I don't know. she stumbles into the locker room, and who's there but Charlie Davenport, who is the like Prince of England, the heir and the spare. He's the spare, and so he's like the bad boy of England, and she gives him a good luck kiss, and then he wins, and then he's like, I like you a lot, and then she's like, oh, but the press, oh my gosh. And someone tried to say that this was like a Harry Meghan Markle thing, and I was like, just literally not the case. Not the case at all. Don't do Meghan. Honestly, out of the 3 ebooks that I read, I loved Schooled. I'm sorry, like I genuinely enjoyed that book, and well, like when I finished it, I was like, okay, there's got to be more story to Dylan and Lex. Like someone had to have written more. Like, is there something surrounding this universe? So then when I found the novella, that's like a 2.5 fic, I said, fic, oh my god. That was so my AO3 coming out. Oh my god, wow. When I found out there's a different story surrounding them that this author wrote, I got excited. You can see where my brain is, obviously. So, my throat hurts. What is this? I'm not done reading romance, okay? I'm still feeling a little bit empty inside, and so I want to read more. So, here's what I'm currently doing. I'm about to go to Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to pick up It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, bear with me here. I know I've talked mess about Colleen Hoover in the past because I did not like Ugly Love. But I've heard this book is really good. This girl that I go to school with that usually doesn't like romance just told me that she really liked It Ends With Us, and hearing positive things from her about a romance book, I immediately ordered it. Like, I gotta see what this is about. In the middle of 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. From the bat, there was like very cheesy pop culture references, which I'm not in love with. It just felt like she was forcing some type of like Gen Z lingo, I don't know, even though no one really talks like this that I know. But honestly, as I continue to read it, I can look past that kind of cringe, and I do enjoy the story. It's about this woman named Eva, who is, her birth name is Genevieve, and she in high school had this relationship with this guy named Sean? Yes? No? Shane. Shane, and then Shane did something to betray her, I guess, and now he's back in her life like 15 years later, and she's got to reconcile with like, am I gonna let him back in after what he did? And we're like, what did he do? We don't know yet. Why did you run away and change your name? Like, what's happening? So basically it's like it goes back and forth between current day and then their high school life, and I do like that part, besides the cringy pop culture references, you know, details, semantics. I'm on page 114, I believe, and there are less than 350 pages, so cool, right? Yeah. Read House on the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, fantasy, found family, LGBTQ, very excited. Yes, my camera's about to die again, so let me wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other romance recommendations, please let me know because I'm dying for them. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your year. You only got 4 days or something like that, so Happy New Year, and I will see you later. Bye.